Competitive Manpower International Limited is recruiting delivery riders in the United Arab Emirates. If you have a passion for the road and a desire to work in a fast-paced environment, then this is your chance. Don't wait. Send your applications to competitivemanpower@gmail.com. Want to apply in person? Visit our offices at Kiko Road behind the Casa Hotel, KCB River Road, Nairobi. For more details, call us now on 0721 506627 or 0733 392180. Act fast, opportunities are limited. Secure your spot today and start your journey as a delivery rider in the United Arab Emirates. Looking to build a better future in the Gulf? Exciting job opportunities in Saudi Arabia for Kenyans. Competitive Manpower International Limited is currently recruiting for a wide range of skilled and semi-skilled positions. We are now hiring helpers for 1,200 Saudi riyals, steel fixers at 1,500 Saudi riyals, shuttering carpenters at 1,500 Saudi riyals, masons at 1,500 Saudi riyals, charge hands at 1,500 Saudi riyals, foremen at 1,800 Saudi riyals, scaffolders at 1,200 Saudi riyals, welders at 1,500 Saudi riyals, and plumbers at 1,500 Saudi riyals. Call us today on 020-222-4844 or 0721-506627 or 0733-392180. Looking for a trusted supplier for all your household hardware needs? Look no further than Competitive Hardware Limited. We provide top quality building materials including cement, all types of iron sheets, paints, PPR and PVC pipes, electric pipes, building grills, BRC and square till in various sizes. Need interior and finishing materials? We've got you covered with gypsum, gypsum rails, marine boards, ceiling boards and tanks of all sizes. For fencing, we stock barbed wire, chain link and wire mesh. And the best part, we offer free countrywide delivery with our fleet of transit trucks and pickups. Your order arrives on time, every time. Visit us in Kitengela along Namanga Highway, opposite 411 stage, or at our branches in Kitisuru and Busia. For enquiries, call us on 020-2688-888 or 0733-666632 or 0721-923248. Competitive Hardware Limited, your reliable hardware supplier. Good.
Good afternoon, a happy Easter to you. Welcome to CBS Lunchtime News. My name is DANFLOW LINDWE. We bring you updates from across the country. Now on to our first story. The Vatican has announced the death of Pope Francis. He died at the age of 88 years. Now church officials say he passed away this morning at his home in Vatican City. The Pope has been sick since February. He first went to the hospital for breathing problems that turned into pneumonia. He came home but never got better. A top church leader, Cardinal Farrell, says Pope Francis spent his life serving God and helping poor people. The Catholic Church will now have 9 days of special prayers for him. Pope Francis led the Catholic Church for 12 years. He was known for being kind to everyone and making changes in the church. We'll have more updates on this story as we get them. Now, moving on to our next story about cholera. The Ministry of Health has announced that 3 more cases of cholera have been announced. Now, Health Public Secretary, Principal Secretary Mary Muthoni announced this yesterday, adding that the total number of cholera cases has now increased.
We have had 3 new cases already, totaling to the number of cases 125. The Ministry of Health is coordinating together with the county governments to ensure that there is coordination. Therefore, cholera incident management system has been instituted, and equally regular outbreak response coordination meetings are happening by the National Public Health Emergency Operations Center and all the affected counties. So we have regular meetings with the counties that are already affected. And laboratory support for diagnosis has been offered by the National Public Health Laboratory again. A case management on the ongoing in Nairobi, Kisumu, and Migori. We have also enhanced our surveillance. The surveillance teams and surveillance issues. We've enhanced cholera active case search at the counties, the field investigation to the counties by our FELTEP team, and the division of surveillance. We have also contact tracing that is ongoing in the affected areas to just ensure that no more cases, we don't have a lot of cases that are also being coming up.
Now on to our next story. The nation has bid farewell to a man who literally helped shape Kenya's history, not just through his military service, but with needle and thread. Now, Mzee Evans Bilisi, the legendary tailor who dressed former Presidents Jomo Kenyatta and Daniel Arap Moi, has been laid to rest at the remarkable age of 108. His funeral brought together Kenyans from all walks of life to celebrate a life that spanned 3 defining eras of our country. Wafula Masika with the details.
Beyond his contribution in military service and court interpretation, Mzee Bilisi was privileged to join a local institution where he acquired advanced tailoring skills. This training would later see him become a personal tailor of the founding father of the nation, the late President Jomo Kenyatta, and the second President of Kenya, Mzee Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Mzee Bilisi made headlines last year due to his remarkable living beyond a century, and according to Bukusu cultural tradition, age sets are named during initiation seasons, but naming a living person after a current age set is considered taboo.
Akaanza kushona nguo kama tulipata uhuru. Akafalisha Mzee Jomo Kenyatta nguo ya kitamaduni. Alipofanya hivyo kwa Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, alafu kama Mzee Moi alikuja Tere, sasa wakachukua huyu mzee akashona nguo ya kitamaduni tena, akafalisha huyo Moi.
His lifelong service to the nation through war, justice and skilled labor, Mzee Bilisi lived in poverty. His enduring legacy remains the recognition he received last year as our national hero during Mashujaa Day celebrations. It is said that even at the age of 108 years, Mzee Bilisi never lost his mental faculties.
Tulikuwa tunapokea vitu kwa ajili ya ushujaa wake, vitu vidogo vidogo, hata ng'ombe tukapewa, na hiyo vitu vyote tulikuwa tunapokea kwa ajili ya ushujaa. Papa alikuwa wa muhimu kwetu kama jamii.
Maintaining clarity and awareness until his last final days. Reporting for CBS News from Bungoma County, my name is Wafula Masika.
Now we move on to matters politics, where a bold challenge has been issued in Kwale County, where Wiper party leaders are calling on the church to step into the fight against corruption. During Easter celebrations, the party not only made donations to local churches, but also launched a sharp critique of the Kenya Kwanza administration, accusing it of failing to curb graft.
Viongozi wa dini waungane, maana ni hao tu ndo tumewaamini. Ni kweli si kweli? Kama kuna mtu tumeamini sisi kama wananchi wa nchi hii ya Kenya, ni viongozi wa dini. Washirikiane, waungane, wahakikishe kwamba wao watakuwa pamoja na sisi wananchi kupiga vita ufisadi. Ndio nchi ya Kenya ikuwe huru. Hivi sasa sisi kama wana Wiper, imani yetu iko kwa Mkristo mwenzetu, Bwana Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Nafanya kazi na chama cha Wiper kinachoongozwa na Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, ambaye ni kiongozi mcha Mungu, ambaye tuna matumaini kuwa asilimia kuzidi 80 yule ndiye rais anayekuja. Na niwaombe tu tumkumbuke kwa maombi. Yule kiongozi sio mfisadi. Yule kiongozi ni mpenda watu.
Siku za siasa zikifika, na hapo tuko ndani ya nyumba ya Mungu, hapana siasa, lakini siku zikifika, mtu kama huyu angaliwe na macho mawili. Angaliwe na nini? Au wengine kama mzee alivyosema hapa, au wengine hawafanani na huyu.
Now, on to our counties. In Lamu County, the Kenya Forest Service is calling on residents to continue protecting mangrove forest even as they harvest them for business. While the Kenya Forest Service is encouraging stricter conservation efforts, it is also praising the community for their long-standing practice of selective harvesting, which has kept mangrove cover healthy in the region. Raf Wangutusi has the details.
Lamu County Forestry Chief Officer Samuel Lodiro says the local community has maintained a strong tradition of sustainably harvesting and replanting mangroves, a practice that has helped preserve the coastal forest ecosystem.
Na mambo ya upandaji pia ya miti imeongezeka kwa sababu hapo wakati tunapoita au kutusaidia wanakuja mara moja, wakati mwingine kuna kulipa malipo, kuna wakati mwingine wanafanya bila malipo. So unaona hayo yote ni mabadiliko ambayo yamekuwa pale, na tangu wakati huo pia watu wameanza kujua zaidi kwa sababu pia wamekuwa walimu pale kueleza kwamba umuhimu wa hii msitu.
He adds that Lamu's success in balancing utilization and conservation has made it a national leader in mangrove coverage.
Ukiangalia sasa hii msitu hii area ya sema mikoko katika area hii ya Lamu ambayo ni 37,350 hectares. Na ukiangalia jumla katika coast nzima ama Kenya nzima ile mikoko ambayo tuko nayo almost 61,000. So that means tuko na almost 61% ya mikoko ambayo iko upande huu.
With continued support from the Kenya Forestry Service, the community is now more aware of the importance of environmental conservation, taking an active role in planting and safeguarding mangroves. Environmentalists in Lamu have also pledged to keep planting and protecting the mangrove forest, noting its importance for future generations.
Mikoko ni muhimu kwetu, ukiangalia na viumbe venye viko huku baharini vinategemea sana mikoko. Ndio maana tukaamua kujitolea.
With Lamu County currently hosting more than 90,000 acres of mangroves, this accounts for about 61% of Kenya's entire mangrove forest cover. Raf Wangutusi, CBS News.
Now we move on to Busia County. A spectacular showcase of speed, endurance, and unity unfolded after Busia Polytechnic hosted the 5th edition of the Busia Cross-Border Run. Now hundreds of athletes and supporters turned up in a vibrant display of community spirit and cross-border camaraderie. Our reporter Valerie Nagera was on the ground. Here is what went down.
It was a morning filled with energy and excitement here at Busia Polytechnic as the Busia Cross-Border Run flagged off with cheers from both participants and supporters. At least 50 athletes from each sub-county in Busia County turned up to compete, making this one of the most diverse and competitive editions yet. The run, which uniquely cuts across international borders, took participants from Kenya into Uganda and back, symbolizing not just physical endurance, but the spirit of cross-border unity and peace.
Sisi kama Busia Border Marathon Foundation huwa tunaandaa sherehe hii ama zoezi hili ili kupromote, to build and advocate for health and wellness. We realize that there is a gap in matters of health in Busia County. Our people don't have a culture of visiting the hospital when they feel unwell. Wanangoja kuwe wagonjwa zaidi ndio wanaenda hospitalini. Leo hii awamu hii inatupatia nafasi ya kupata matibabu ya bure. Tuko na matibabu kadhaa kwa wale ambao hawaendi kukimbia. Unaweza shiriki kwa kupata matibabu ya afya yako, kujua hali yako ya kiafya, kutoka kwa kupima TB, diabetes, kutoa damu, kupima kansa, yote iko pale ndani.
The competition featured multiple races and categories, including the 15 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers, and a special fun run segment that brought together residents, visitors, and students in a light-hearted show of support and participation. Presiding over the event as the chief guest was Mr. Arthur Osia, the Principal Administrative Secretary from the Office of the President. He praised the initiative for promoting fitness, regional cohesion, and health awareness.
Nataka kushukuru sana vijana ambao wamejitokeza leo. Mchezo ni kitu ya maana sana katika jamii, ni kitu ya maana sana katika afya yako kama mtu binafsi. Na mimi nataka kuzidi kuhimiza vijana wachukue hizi nafasi zinapotokea, kuhakikisha ya kwamba wanabaki wakiwa katika hali mzuri katika hali ya kufikiria, hali mzuri katika afya, hali mzuri katika tabia, nidhamu ya kuishi kama mtu ambaye ana matumaini ya kesho.
This year's edition also received significant backing from a range of sponsors, including Nakada, Athletics Kenya, Brimax Hospital, Gifted Hands Hospital, Kenya Red Cross, Ahadi Trust, Kenya Seed, and amongst many others. These partners didn't just offer financial support, they also provided vital services such as free medical screening for local residents, making the event a blend of sport and social responsibility.
This will be the greatest Western region event that is yet to come. So there is a lot of potential in here. We have sprinters here, we have throwers here. People from this place, they eat well. Sisi wengine kutoka mlimani huko, mimi natoka Bombay. But what I know, sisi hatuwezi rusha mawe, sisi hatuwezi kimbia mbio kushinda mtu hapa, short races. Busia has a blessing, it is having a talent that is unique in all of this Western region.
As the dust settles and winners are celebrated, the Busia Cross-Border Run continues to grow as a beacon of athletic excellence, collaboration, and a community empowerment in the region. Valerie Nagara, Cbs News, Busia County.
And on to another sports story. Kenya's junior starlets will have to fight back in Cameroon after suffering a narrow 1-0 defeat in the first leg of their U17 Women's World Cup qualifiers this Sunday at Nyayo Stadium. While this loss stings, the young talents still have everything to play for in Friday's decisive return match.
Received in the middle. The maestro herself, Zoom. onto the left-hand side, looking for Ngasa. Ngasa, the dancing queen. It's a shot from a distance, not really a hard one to Agogo. Again, to win in there. Agogo punts the ball forward, looking for Tanzuange. And again, good clearance from the center. The header, again, still not out of the woods! Oh, big mistake from Velda Abwire, who concedes her first goal in the 5 games, and the goal coming in.
3 of Kenyan defenders almost marking themselves, but it was so easy to go up. The goalkeeper was nowhere near the goal. Tiwam along with a header, and that was
coming to both as they try to strike one from a distance. It actually hits the crossbar and not far wrong. The goalkeeper comes in again. Goalkeeper Velma.
Than Cameroon, in front of goal we didn't utilize our chances. So going into the second leg we have to work on that. We are playing away. It will be a very tough match, but we have everything to play for. They have everything to lose, and for us we are going all out. So our players mentally they are tougher. You could see in the second half how they performed. So away it's not going to be easy for Cameroon. They should expect a very tough team.
Cameroon team is a strong team. They are physical, but me, I believe that in the team we don't look at the physical body, but the football we play in mind. So me, I just believe that you are going to correct all the mistakes so that you can change the results.
The coach just appreciated the turnout, the Kenyan support. He says he's never witnessed such massive support for the younger categories, and that obviously was a tough game, as we all could see, but the difference was in the details, and as much as we won, Kenya could have won the game as well.
Now here at CBS, we wish the junior starlets all the best in their upcoming match in Cameroon. And that story marks the end of our bulletin this afternoon. Stay tuned for more updates at 4 p.m., 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. A happy Easter to you. My name is DANFLOW LINDWE. Cheers.
Competitive Manpower International Limited is recruiting delivery riders in the United Arab Emirates. If you have a passion for the road and a desire to work in a fast-paced environment, then this is your chance. Don't wait. Send your applications to competitivemanpower@gmail.com. Want to apply in person? Visit our offices at Kiko Road behind the Casa Hotel, KCB River Road, Nairobi. For more details, call us now on 0721 506627 or 0733 392180. Act. First opportunities are limited. Secure your spot today and start your journey as a delivery rider in the United Arab Emirates. Looking to build a better future in the Gulf? Exciting job opportunities in Saudi Arabia for Kenyans. Competitive Manpower International Limited is currently recruiting for a wide range of skilled and semi-skilled positions. We are now hiring helpers for 1,200 Saudi riyals, steel fixers at 1,500 Saudi riyals, shuttering carpenters at 1,500 Saudi riyals, masons at 1,500 Saudi riyals, charge hands at 1,500 Saudi riyals, foremen at 1,800 Saudi riyals, scaffolders at 1,200 Saudi riyals, welders at 1,500 Saudi riyals, and plumbers at 1,500 Saudi riyals. Call us today on 020-222-4844 or 0721-506627 or 0733-392180. Looking for a trusted supplier for all your household hardware needs? Look no further than Competitive Hardware Limited. We provide top quality building materials including cement, all types of iron sheets, paints, PPR and PVC pipes, electric pipes, building grills, BRC and square till in various sizes. Need interior and finishing materials? We've got you covered with gypsum, gypsum rails, marine boards, ceiling boards and tanks of all sizes. For fencing, we stock barbed wire, chain link and wire mesh. And the best part, we offer free countrywide delivery with our fleet of transit trucks and pickups. Your order arrives on time, every time. Visit us in Kitengela along Namanga Highway, opposite 411 stage, or at our branches in Kitisuru and Busia. For enquiries, call us on 020-2688-888 or 0733-666632 or 0721-923248. Competitive Hardware Limited, your reliable hardware supplier.